ゲテモンが追ってこないところまで。
そんなとこあるの？まずい。
しっかりしろよみんな。俺たちには紋章があるじゃないか。
そうだけど紋章で本当に進化できるのか？
できるさ。なあグマ。シャキッとしろよ。もう一段階上に進化できるのはお前だけなんだぞ。よし、じゃあみんな元気出していこうぜ。
Hey guys, this is me man. Actually, I'm bringing you guys some more Digimon adventure for the PSP. In the last episode, we finished off episode number 15, and today we are starting episode 16, which is titled Arrival of Skullgreymon. So right here, we run into new Digimon known as Pagumon. They are pretty goddamn easy. They're not that tough at all, so there's nothing to be worried about. The only thing they can do to you is poison you, and poisoning can be annoying, but if you have antidotes, you should be able to deal with it. Poisoning only does about a bit of damage to you in this game anyway, so it's not too much of a problem and you can deal with it. But I should talk about what has been going on. Basically, well, I should be talking about what has been going on in the story. Basically, we're in this massive desert, and basically now that Tai has the ability to make Agumon Digivolve, he decided that he needs to find a way in order to make Agumon Digivolve to the next level, because he has both the crest and the tag. But we'll see the implication of that later on. But here, it's pretty much a chance to talk with your friends. Over here, if you talk to Izzy, you'll be able to level up with him if you choose option 1. In this area, you'll find a lot of Pagumon and Gazimon. They're really quite easy Digimon, so you shouldn't have that much of a problem with them. And around this area, you'll find blue sparkles. All you have to do is select them and pick them up, so in order to move on. And these little blue sparkles are actually food. I don't get it either. Don't question it.
なあ小四郎、どうやったら次の進化ができるかなんだけど。
So basically, Tai is asking Izzy, why do Digimon digivolve and how do they digivolve? Izzy makes kind of a hypothesis, thinking that Digimon digivolve because they're well fed and they are in a bit of a problem, and they're in a pinch, and they'll be able to digivolve using that. That option right there does not do anything. No matter which one you do, it will not change anything, so don't worry about that. But the key to this evolution, what they think right now, is keeping a Digimon well fed and putting them in a serious situation. But we'll see more what's wrong with that later on.
私の分の食料が。
だから俺とお前で頑張んなきゃ。
アグモンかわいそう。そうね。あれじゃあアグモンを追い詰めているようなもんだわ。太一さんってクラブの時とか僕たち後輩には優しかったですけど、太一って突っ走るタイプに見えて周りの状況を冷静に見てるんだけど。
意外だな。
紋章を手に入れてからなんだか人が変わっちゃったみたい。
これは
どうしたハジョ？
僕のタグが何かに反応している。
あっちに建物がある。
きっとそこに紋章があるんだ。行ってみよう。
あ、
大丈夫ですか、ジョー先輩。
この邪魔なケーブルね。
どうしましたエテモン様。
ネットワークに何か引っかかったわ。
どこですか？
コロッセオのそばよ。あちきが毎年コンサートを開いてる。
ずいぶん遠いですよ。
でもあそこなら面白い見せ物が。
近くで見るとずいぶん古いね。ローマ時代のコロッセオみたいな。
それって何ですの？
昔の競技場さ。
タグの反応が強くなってきた。
やっぱり紋章はここにあるんだ。中を探してみよう。
So basically what's been happening is that the others are worried about Taichi, but there's nothing to worry about because Joe's tag starts glowing, meaning that his quest is somewhere nearby, and the guys find out that it's in this Colosseum, which has a football pitch for some weird reason.
なんだよ、しっかりしろよ。
休ませてやれよ。手がかりはこのタグだけだし。
オイラとジョーで探すからみんなは休んでて。
俺も探すよ。
So right here, you can talk to your friends here, but it's better just to go all the way to Joe and talk to him, because there is no rank up
タグの反応は
options
どう？
to be found.
今までで一番強く反応してる。この近くだと思うんだ。
うわあ、サッカーボールよ。ねえ、サッカーしない？面白そう。
人間チームとデジモンチームに分かれてやるか。
サッカーって一体何でか？
サッカーというのはですね。
まったくこんな時にサッカーなんてよくやってられんな。
あちきってくれ。
落ち着いて。以前と同じエテモンの立体映像です。みんな待って。はいってみんな。
ハグモン。
このサッカーゴールは罠だったのか。
こんなネットに捕まえたつもりかいな。
ああ、触らない方がいいわよ。ね、
なんだって？ここから出せ。
もう慌てんぼさんね。本当はあちきがお相手してあげたいけど、あいにく今こういうところにいるの。でも心配しないで。代わりにスペシャルなゲストを用意してるから。
スペシャルゲスト？
きっと驚くわよ。イェイイェイイェイ。
グレイモンだって？
驚いてくれたようね。なんて心にくいあちきの演出。さあ始めるわよ。It's show time。
ハグモン進化だ。頑張れグレイモン。
偽物なんかに負けないで。
進化するんだグレイモン。
メガフレーム。
このままだとまずいですよ。
お前進化せんとやられまし。
進化だグレイモン。進化しろ。
ダメですよ太一さん。太一さんの紋章が何の反応も示してない。
新居は無理なんだ。
無理なもんか。グレイモン、お前ならできる。自分の力を信じるんだ。
それより動きがいつもより鈍く見えないか。
そうか。食べ過ぎで体が重いんですよ。
あら、意外と早く蹴りがつきそうね。あちき退屈しちゃうわ。
早くなんとかしてここから逃げましょう。
でもどうやって？
みんな。
みんな怪我はないみたいだけど、ここはどこなの？コロッセオの地下にある遺跡みたいですね。
地上ではまだグレイモンが戦っているんだ。急いで戻ろう。
あ、太一さん。
太一を追いかけよう。
Alright, so basically what's been happening, Etamon has turned up and has brought another Greymon to the scene to fight the Digidestined. Agumon is the only one that isn't trapped by the goalie net, so Taichi decides to allow Agumon to evolve in order to fight the other Greymon, but the guys suddenly fall down a massive hole and now we are in this dungeon type area. A problem with this game that I've found out is that the game likes to bloody reuse a lot of textures and stuff. It's kind of unfortunate, but you know, it's a PSP game and it came out right at the tail end. It came out like last year. No, it was like 2 years ago. No, it came out last year, I think, in 2013. So for the PSP out of all the systems, a console that has been dead for a while now. But whatever. Anyway, in this area it's pretty straightforward. You can't really get lost. There are lots of different pathways you can take, but certain pathways lead to items. So become the explorative type if you want to, and otherwise just follow what I'm doing here to get the most out of this area. Because I'm not trying to get every single item in this game, because I know that will be impossible, considering that this is actually the first time I've actually played fully through the game first. I know this is kind of a bad idea. I should do test playthroughs, but the reason I don't do test playthroughs for a game like this is because it's a really long game and I would rather not. So it's better overall for me if I just play through the game and I just react to see wherever as it comes along. But look at this, guys. I was about to click this box and it's like, oh my goodness me. Anyway, so it's pretty much simple. I kind of want to talk about Etamon right now and why I feel like he's kind of a stupid villain to begin with. The reason why I don't necessarily like Etamon is because the guy in the English dub, he's kind of like, he sounds like Elvis Presley and he's desperate for attention and stuff. He wants to be this like big star and he loves singing and stuff. But he's kind of an idiot. And even when he gets a bit of a power up later on, he's not that tough, to be honest. And you know, compared to Digimon, he is definitely not that cool. But look at this guy's Digimon. It waits for me to get the item and then it bloody pounces on me. What an asshole. Anyway, in this area there are a few Digimon here. They will attack you, so yeah. But because of how big they are, you can't really dodge them. It becomes a problem later on because the Digimons have a lot of health and they have a lot of problems. They're not that tough. They don't do that much damage to you, but when it comes to like when it comes to fighting and stuff, they have a lot of health, so taking them out is actually quite long. So, but right here, Joe has finally found his crest, and it's the crest of reliability. I will go later on later on to talk about why he has the crest of reliability. Right here, I actually did a recording of this before, but when I saved, the emulator crashed for some reason. That's no problem. But enough about my problems. Taichi's Greymon is losing to the other Greymon. So,
嘘やろ
Greymon
あ
has
れはスカ
digivolved
ルグレイモン
into
や
the ultimate level, but
これが
something
グレイモ
seems
ンが
off.
進化した姿。
Is this truly Greymon's Digivolution? And look, it just kicked that other Greymon's ass.
スカルグレイモン。
But enough about being cryptic, let's actually talk about what has been going on right now. Basically, Tai forcefully made Greymon Digivolve, and this made Greymon actually Dark Digivolve instead of normal Digivolve. But right here, what you're gonna want to do, so is team, choose who you want to go into the fight with, and make your way to the arena to save Taichi from this evil Skullgreymon. And it's going to be a boss battle! Yay! Skullgreymon. Anyway, Skullgreymon's pretty goddamn tough. He does a lot of damage to you and he has a lot of health. So, what I recommend, bring your strongest Digimon here and spam your most strongest move because this guy is tough. What I love about bringing Gomamon into this battle is because Gomamon has the counter ability, which is very useful when I'm doing a lot of damage to him. Bergemon's wing attack move that I just did there shocks the opponent, meaning that the likelihood of him attacking is less, so that's great. I love the Kakimon because not only do I get to boost my defenses with Icicle Coat, but also I get to attack a lot. I get to do a lot of damage with Kakimon, and I really like Kakimon right now. I really like the setup I set up with him. As you can see, Bertremon has the auto heal ability as well, which is also very helpful. But Skullgreymon has a lot of health and can do a lot of damage if you allow him to do so. I recommend being level 20 for this battle, at least level 20 at least, because this guy does a lot of damage. Well, 202 is not that bad, but I guess because I've been using a lot of Digipieces is horrible. Anyway, the concept of Dark Digivolution is something that comes up later on, and it becomes more of a staple of the series when the main character forces their Digimon to evolve for whatever reason, and causes them to Digivolve into the wrong version. Skullgreymon is a Dark Digivolution of a Greymon. The real Digivolution of a Greymon we'll see later on. But Skullgreymon is really scary. We actually see Skullgreymon 2 times in the series. One in this season and the other in the second season. The Dark Digivolution is something that is prevalent in every season, I think. In Digimon Tamers it happened, and also it happened in Digimon Data Squad as well. And basically, they go into it a bit more into how feelings affect Digimon, and that is because when a human and a Digimon meet and they become partners, the effects that humans have on Digimon is that their emotions are carried over to Digimon and give them power. In this case, Tai wanted Greymon to evolve so badly that he let his emotions get the better of him, and in this case it made Greymon digivolve into Skullgreymon, and now he must fight him, which is kind of unfortunate for him. But we're nearing the last bit of bits here. If you are low level for this fight, it does take a lot longer, but if you're just doing what I'm doing here, using Icicle Code to boost our defense and then hitting him with the strongest move, you should be alright. He misses right there, and yeah, there's not much to talk about. There's also, you could talk about like healing items and stuff. You could use healing items; those might be useful as well. boss battle has actually been the longest boss battle I've ever done. It takes quite a while to take this guy out. But it gives you a ton of experience as well. Now, ground zero vision. That's a move that he didn't use on me for some reason. Even though it hits small for damage. He only used that move about once in this entire battle. He doesn't use it. But this move by Gurumon should finish him off, and yes, it does. Epic slow motion fade to white. And let's see how much experience he gives us. It gives us 2,930. That's quite a bit. And we get revived from that battle because it's nice. Anyway, revive allows, it does exactly what it says on the tin. It revives one of your party members in your team and stuff. But now that we have defeated Skullgreymon, it digivolves all the way back to Koromon because of how tired it is. And now Tai blames himself for what Koromon became. And Koromon feels sad. And Taichi feels he's to blame for all that's going on. That all just happened. And we will go into more of how sad Tai feels later on, because there's an entire side quest to it. Not side quest, I think it's actually an episode. Anyway, we are coming to the end of this episode. So we have come to the end of this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, and I'll see you guys later for some more Digimon adventure. Peace.